In a world that is perpetually alive with clamor and constant conversation, it becomes increasingly prudent to guard the depths of your inner self. In this era, where the cacophony of voices seems unending, it is essential not to allow others to peer too deeply into the intricacies of your life. There exists a remarkable strength in cultivating a sense of mystery about oneself. This strength is rooted in the ability to protect the sanctity of your thoughts, aspirations, and emotions. In a time when so many people crave to be acknowledged, understood, and validated, the truly wise individuals among us recognize the value of embracing the shadows of their existence, revealing only what is absolutely necessary. They safeguard the remainder of their inner world like a sacred flame that flickers quietly in the enveloping darkness, illuminating only what must be shared. The ancient Stoics had a profound understanding of this essential truth. They perceived that in order to live freely, unshaken by the judgments and manipulations of the outside world, one must master the delicate art of discretion. Let us take a moment to delve into why it is not only beneficial but also a significant source of inner strength to remain somewhat unknown and elusive. When you detach yourself from the relentless craving for validation from others, you effectively preserve your inner fortress, a sanctuary where your true self can flourish without interference from the external world. Marcus Aurelius, the esteemed Roman emperor and philosopher, once remarked that the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. This insightful statement highlights the critical importance of protecting your inner dialogue. When your thoughts are laid bare for all to scrutinize, they cease to belong solely to you. They become vulnerable to the corrosive influence of others, tainted by their opinions, envy, and malice. Imagine your mind as a fortified fortress. A fortress is at its strongest when its gates are securely locked, its walls are solid, and its treasures remain hidden from prying eyes. To reveal too much of yourself is to invite unwelcome attacks and leave yourself exposed and vulnerable to the whims of others. When you share every fleeting thought and raw emotion, you inadvertently relinquish pieces of your essence, pieces that others may twist, manipulate, or use against you at their convenience. The ancient philosopher Epicurus wisely advised, "Keep silent for the most part, or if you speak, say only what is necessary and in few words." Words, once spoken, can be as relentless as arrows. They cannot be retracted once they have been launched into the world. While they can pierce others, they can also expose you, leaving you open to judgment and misunderstanding. Consider this for a moment. How often do we find ourselves speaking not out of necessity, but rather in a desperate attempt to seek approval, to prove our worth, or simply to fill the silence that surrounds us? The truly wise among us do not engage in conversation merely to impress. Instead, they choose to act, allowing their deeds to resonate far more powerfully than mere words ever could. By keeping your plans and ambitions close to your chest, you maintain control over your narrative. Allow others to witness the results of your labor rather than the intricate processes that brought them to fruition. Let them be astonished by your strength rather than anticipating its faltering. Seneca, another prominent Stoic philosopher, cautioned that nothing is more honorable than a quiet life. This sentiment echoes the significance of mastering your emotions. The ability to reveal nothing of your inner turmoil is an extraordinary strength. Emotions such as anger, jealousy, and despair can become powerful forces when exposed, leaving you susceptible to manipulation and influence. Marcus Aurelius encouraged individuals to recognize that you have power over your mind, not outside events. When you fully grasp this concept, you will uncover an inner strength that is both liberating and empowering. When you allow others to witness your frustrations or fears, you essentially hand them the keys to your control. Conversely, by practicing self-discipline and confronting challenges with a calm and steady heart, you become untouchable. Your silence becomes a protective shield, while your composure serves as a formidable weapon against adversity. We do not aspire to stoicism to the point of indifference. We feel deeply, yet we consciously choose not to broadcast our emotions. The true power of our feelings lies in their concealment, hidden, harnessed, and firmly under our control. There is an undeniable allure in the realm of mystery. When others cannot fully comprehend you, they cannot predict your actions or constrain you with their assumptions. As the Stoics believed, those who reveal little about themselves are inherently harder to harm. If you refrain from boasting about your successes, you leave no room for envy to take root. If you choose not to lament your struggles, you deny others the opportunity to pity or manipulate you. Embrace a life of quietude, yet live it powerfully. Surprise the world not with grand promises, but with tangible results that speak for themselves. True freedom, as the Stoics teach, lies in detachment. When you divulge too much of your thoughts, emotions, and ambitions, you inadvertently bind yourself to the expectations and judgments of others. You become entangled in their opinions, whether they're expressions of praise or criticism. However, genuine freedom is found in the act of letting go. Epicurus wisely stated that if you wish to improve, be content to appear clueless or stupid in extraneous matters. This is not an endorsement of ignorance. Rather, it is a call to focus on what truly matters: your inner growth, your principles, and your virtue. Allow others to believe what they will. Their opinions are ultimately outside your control and, moreover, irrelevant to your personal journey. When you release the need to explain yourself or seek validation, you reclaim your freedom. You no longer squander energy defending your actions or proving your worth. You act not to be seen, but because your actions resonate with your principles and values. If this message resonates with you, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. We are all on this journey together, and together we can rise above the noise that surrounds us. Let us remain unshaken in our resolve and embrace the empowering silence that leads us to true strength. Until we meet again, stay composed, stay focused, and above all, stay free.